local weather with the KX Storm Team.
This is Foster, Phoebe, Henrik, and Clark. We're just out in the field having a snack.
Hey, Tom, how's the weather?
And I guess I missed Foster on that label there, but it looks like a nice day so far. But you know what? It's going to change. Thank you for doing that. Hey, Tom, there is a severe thunderstorm watch until 9 o'clock Mountain, 10 o'clock Central Time. There may be one issued for North Dakota later on. That's up at the Storm Prediction Center. And the Storm Prediction Center has this area in an enhanced risk for severe weather. That means that there could be numerous severe thunderstorms tonight. And even if you're not in the tan color, you could be in the yellow, which is a slight risk, and that's still pretty significant. So here's the overall risk, and here's the map once again. For tonight, can we rule out tornadoes? No, but the best odds, or highest odds, I guess, for tornadoes are going to be in Montana and far southwestern North Dakota. Most of us have a risk. It's just going to be a very small risk. Hail could be up to the size of maybe 2 inches. That is huge hail. And when you factor it in to stronger than hurricane force winds, that's right, winds could be upwards of 80 miles an hour. And I saw in the Storm Prediction Center, they had 80 plus miles an hour possible. You get hail and that kind of wind, that could be a very serious situation. So this, I'm not trying to freak anybody out. You just need to be aware of what's going on. And when storms are entering the area, just take shelter. Flash flooding is possible because some of these storms could drop a whole lot of rain. The temperatures are hot. We've been in the 80s all day. It's hot. It's a little bit muggy. The wind is continuing to bring in this moisture, so we have all the ingredients in place. What we also have is a bit of a cap in the atmosphere, and that might, if we're lucky, mitigate some of these severe storms. I don't think it's going to mitigate all of them, but it could mitigate at least a few of them. We need to keep our fingers crossed on that. So again, here's the watch. Over in Montana, these are all just little rain showers that may or may not be reaching the ground. Some of it probably is. But look here, this is off to the west. And right now, 2 tornado warnings in Montana and a long way away. And a big area of severe thunderstorm warning, warning, warning. And that's what's heading our way. And we'll get to a timing here. So before 11 o'clock is going to be behind this line you see right here. It could be anywhere between 9 and 11, it looks like. And then from about 10 till midnight or 2 a.m., you can see this area right here. Because we have computer models that tell us what, they project how fast the storms are going to move. But it doesn't always work out that way. So it could be 11, 12 or so, kind of up and down Highway 83. And then after 1 o'clock, off to the east here. This area you see, and that's awful close to Bismarck and Mandan, that's a little higher in certainty of the storm coverage. So we think we have a pretty good handle on what's going on, but that little bit of a cap in the atmosphere is making things a little more difficult. So here we are, 8 o'clock tonight, and it said before 9, and there they are, 9 o'clock, some of the storms in western North Dakota already, and you can see what looks kind of like a bow echo already. I mean, we could be looking at a lot of wind. And that's a computer model that's spitting out a lot of thunderstorm activity at 10 o'clock. At 11 o'clock, look at that. This would be an area that I would expect enhanced wind in this area here as the storm is kind of blowing out ahead. So this might be an area we have even the strongest winds going on. That's midnight. You can see around Minot, around Bismarck. That is a big storm system moving on through 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. 3 o'clock, and after that it should be out of here. So for the next 72 hours, sunshine returns for Dickinson. You see the temperatures there. Chance of storms return on Friday night, and same thing for Williston. Tonight we'll have temperatures in the 50s and 60s, and then tomorrow back into the 70s and 80s. And here is a look at the Bismarck 7-day. So again, tonight we have that very real potential of severe weather with a lot of wind tonight. Cools off a little bit, especially on Thursday, but as we get into the weekend, it looks like it might warm up again. And it looks like probably Friday night we have another chance of maybe some severe weather. But Nicholas, tonight is a night that you're going to want to make sure your TV is stuck on KX. I mean, throw away the changer. We'll be on Facebook Live. We'll be all over social media keeping everybody informed, because tonight could be kind of a very busy night.
And of course, the free KX Storm Team app, always a handy resource. Tom, thank you very much.